Have you ever wondered what happens to your vagina if you don't have sex for a long time? Could it change in ways that are both surprising and unsettling? Today, we're diving into the eerie consequences of prolonged sexual abstinence and uncovering the potential physical and emotional impacts. From vaginal atrophy to increased infection risks, the effects might be more dangerous than you think. Watch this video to the end. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more fascinating insights. If you love this video, just say you love it. And if you don't, tell us in the comments so we prepare a better video for you. Don't forget to share this with your partner as a reminder to them. Number 1. Vaginal atrophy. When you don't engage in sexual activity for a prolonged period, the lack of stimulation can lead to a condition known as vaginal atrophy. This condition causes the vaginal walls to thin and become less elastic, which can result in discomfort and pain during any future sexual activity. The horror doesn't stop there. Vaginal atrophy can also cause chronic dryness and itching, making even the simplest daily activities uncomfortable. The vaginal walls can become more fragile and prone to tearing, leading to bleeding and a higher risk of infections. This condition is often seen in postmenopausal women, but it can affect anyone who goes without sex for an extended time. Imagine the shock and fear of discovering that something as natural as abstinence could lead to such dire physical changes. The decrease in estrogen levels, typically stimulated by sexual activity, is a key factor in this deterioration. Without regular sexual intercourse, your body doesn't receive the signals to keep the vaginal tissues healthy and robust. The once resilient and flexible vaginal walls become a shadow of their former selves, leading to an array of distressing symptoms that could haunt you in the long run. Number 2. Decreased lubrication. Without regular sexual activity, the body may produce less vaginal lubrication. This can make intercourse uncomfortable and increase the risk of vaginal tears and infections. The natural lubrication process is stimulated by sexual activity, and a lack of it can lead to dryness and irritation. The importance of lubrication goes beyond just comfort during sex. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of the vaginal tissues. Natural lubrication helps to flush out harmful bacteria and maintain a balanced pH level, preventing infections like bacterial vaginosis or yeast infections. When you abstain from sex, the glands that produce this essential lubrication can become less active, leading to a persistently dry and irritated vaginal environment. The friction caused by dryness can cause microscopic tears in the vaginal lining, making it easier for pathogens to invade and cause infections. Additionally, the absence of adequate lubrication can turn what should be an intimate and pleasurable experience into a painful and dreaded ordeal. The psychological impact of anticipating pain during intercourse can further exacerbate the physical symptoms, creating a vicious cycle of discomfort and avoidance. This decrease in lubrication isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a serious issue that can significantly impact your sexual health and overall quality of life. Regular sexual activity, whether through intercourse or other forms of stimulation, helps to keep the lubrication glands active and the vaginal tissues moist and healthy, preventing these uncomfortable and potentially harmful changes. Number 3. Weakened pelvic floor muscles. Sexual activity helps to maintain the strength and tone of the pelvic floor muscles. Without regular use, these muscles can weaken, leading to potential issues like incontinence and a decrease in sexual satisfaction. The pelvic floor muscles play a crucial role in supporting the bladder, bowel, and uterus, and they also contribute to sexual function. When you engage in sexual activity, these muscles contract and relax, providing a form of exercise that keeps them strong and flexible. However, prolonged periods of sexual inactivity can lead to muscle atrophy, weakening their ability to perform these vital functions. Weakened pelvic floor muscles can result in urinary incontinence, where you might experience leakage during everyday activities like coughing, sneezing, or lifting heavy objects. This can be both embarrassing and inconvenient, significantly affecting your quality of life. Moreover, the weakened muscles can lead to pelvic organ prolapse, where the organs they support start to droop and press against the vaginal walls, causing discomfort and even pain. The impact on sexual satisfaction is also significant. Stronger pelvic floor muscles contribute to more intense orgasms and greater control during intercourse. Without regular sexual activity to keep these muscles in shape, you might find that your sexual experiences become less satisfying, further discouraging you from maintaining an active sex life. Regularly engaging in activities that exercise the pelvic floor muscles, such as Kegel exercises or sexual activity, is essential to maintaining their strength and functionality. Neglecting this aspect of your sexual health can lead to a cascade of problems that extend beyond the bedroom, affecting your overall physical and emotional well-being. Number 4. Increased risk of infections. A lack of sexual activity can disrupt the balance of healthy bacteria in the vagina, potentially leading to an increased risk of infections such as bacterial vaginosis or yeast infections. Regular intercourse helps maintain a healthy microbial environment by promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria and preventing the overgrowth of harmful ones. When you abstain from sex, the delicate balance of the vaginal microbiome can be thrown off, creating an environment where pathogens can thrive. The presence of healthy bacteria, such as lactobacilli, is crucial for keeping the vaginal pH at an optimal level and protecting against infections. Sexual activity naturally helps to maintain this balance by promoting the production of secretions that support the growth of these beneficial bacteria. Without regular stimulation, the population of healthy bacteria can dwindle, allowing harmful microorganisms to take over. This can result in uncomfortable and recurring infections, characterized by symptoms such as itching, burning, abnormal discharge, and unpleasant odors. Bacterial vaginosis, for example, occurs when there's an overgrowth of anaerobic bacteria disrupting the normal vaginal flora. Yeast infections, caused by an overgrowth of candida fungi, can also become more common. Both conditions can be persistent and difficult to treat, leading to chronic discomfort. Furthermore, these infections can cause inflammation and weaken the vaginal tissues, making you more susceptible to sexually transmitted infections if you resume sexual activity without adequate protection. Maintaining a regular sexual routine can help support a healthy vaginal environment, reducing the risk of these distressing and potentially serious infections. The health of your vagina relies on a balanced and thriving microbial community, which regular sexual activity can help sustain. Number 5. Emotional and psychological effects. Sexual activity is known to release endorphins and other chemicals that contribute to emotional well-being. Prolonged abstinence can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, or depression, impacting overall mental health. The release of endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine during sexual activity plays a significant role in enhancing mood, reducing stress, and fostering a sense of connection and intimacy. When you go without sex for a long time, the lack of these feel-good hormones can lead to a noticeable decline in emotional well-being. You might find yourself feeling more irritable, stressed, or lonely, as the natural stress relief mechanisms provided by sexual activity are no longer available. This can create a cycle where the emotional distress further reduces your desire for sex, perpetuating the state of abstinence. The psychological effects of prolonged sexual inactivity can also manifest as increased anxiety or depression. The feelings of isolation or inadequacy that may arise from not engaging in sexual activity can affect your self-esteem and overall outlook on life. In relationships, a lack of sexual intimacy can lead to misunderstandings, feelings of rejection, or a sense of disconnection from your partner, further exacerbating emotional stress. For single individuals, the absence of sexual activity can amplify feelings of loneliness or frustration. The mental health benefits of a healthy sex life are well documented, and the lack of these benefits can have a profound impact on your overall quality of life. It's important to recognize that sexual health is a key component of overall well-being, and addressing any barriers to maintaining an active sex life, whether physical or emotional, can help improve both your mental and physical health. In conclusion, prolonged sexual inactivity can lead to vaginal atrophy, dryness, weakened muscles, infections, and emotional distress. It's crucial to maintain your sexual health to avoid these issues. If you found this information helpful, like the video and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights.
In different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan.